but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Here's 2nd and 8. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window. But obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with a 10-0 lead, you figure they won't try to do anything foolish here. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside
Come on, Donald. Let the fuck alone, man.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't pay.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Christian Kirk, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I'm selling. Down 17-0 to a bomb. I'm selling.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds.
What is my quarterback throwing, bro?
We're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They've certainly played up to the top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd and 5. Escape, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
19 strikes, 19, 18, run, 18, run.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I can't look at that as a missed opportunity.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now we'll throw here to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Looking deep downfield. And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So the defense does their job. They get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard. Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on defense, get the ball back for your offense, and tell them, let's go. We're in the game now.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline.
How many fucking throws is this nigga gonna overthrow, bro?
2nd down.
And there's another stop one of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Next the score, Vikings 23, Saints 9. Justin Tucker.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
From the 10.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Drop 60, drop 60. Back 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
The 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Complete to number 1. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Cut back team, cut back team.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously Obviously, he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 10 yards out. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Saints 16.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 10.
The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting the game.
So a failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Warriors 70.
They're going to look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the fourth with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Looking to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Wyatt.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Trap 50, trap 50. On the ball, now.
Now back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Johnson to return it. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's got some space here. And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
And that run right there, just what the doctor ordered.
You talk about putting it all together for your offense, because no big run happens unless everyone does their job.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line.
The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 9-yard line.
And they take a knee. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they will take a knee here.
Okay, break.
And they'll indeed take a knee. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments.